A very quick pop-up stream. I don't think I'll be keeping it long because I have rocked up and it did close just a little while ago. So we'll just have a bit of a look on the outside and then I'll just head back to town. I popped up on the bus. It was 25 baht. I did make a little video on it, so I did have a play around with it, but I've just done a little bit more, just some more information on where you can jump off the bus. They will tell you where it is. So this will just be a quick stream, and then I'm going to possibly walk back, I think, and never know, I might keep it open because I possibly will stumble across something cool. I know there are a couple of temples on the way back, but they'll be shut, and we've still got a couple of hours of light, so we'll see how we go. So we'll go for a little wander around, and you never know what happens. But I have been out here before, and I was hoping to come out here at sunset just to see how things go. And I've noticed I've left the microphone down there, so hopefully everything was heard. But all good. We'll just have a little look around and see how it goes. But yeah, you can get some really nice photos here, and they do have some ghastly images just over there. I'll just zoom in a little bit there. But some of the temples around do have these strange statues and objects. So we'll just have a little look around. The place just closed about half an hour ago, but I will just go for a little wander around and just show a few things, and then we might walk back, and I could keep it open for a bit. But yeah, there are some nice views just on the outside. Like, there are some people taking a few photos around. Yeah, I did film this in 4K. Did come out here. I think I turned up here last time about 4 o'clock, and I didn't realise it closed at 5. I thought it was 6. And then when I was coming up on the bus, I thought, oh, I don't think I'm going to have time. But it is all good. Like, we'll just have a little walk up here, and then I might walk back. But yeah, it was only 25 baht on the bus up, so yeah, it is a bit of a walk back, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, if you do come out here, certainly come between 8 and 5. Yeah, I was just having a relaxful day today. I did plan to come out here at lunchtime, but I ended up having a nap. So we'll just have a quick look up here. Looks like you can't sell foods here, so no street food along here. I suppose that's a good thing, you know, because no food splatters and smells, and keep it looking the way it is. Like, it still is quite beautiful from the outside here. And it is quite white. So yeah, like, the place closed half hour ago, so we will just have a wander out here, and it will just be a quick stream. So probably like another 15 minutes, half hour max. But then again, I might go for a walk and find something interesting. I can head this way back to town. Kawasaki there, beautiful. Yeah, it's like I have to head back left. So g'day, it'll just be a quick stream. I can't get through that gate there because it's locked. Some silver gates there, pretty cool. But we will try to get out here at some other time. I'll just zoom in a bit. But that's good, we got a like already. Yeah, I didn't think we'd get too many in today because it is closed, and a few of the big boys are streaming. But it is good just to do these things and pop up at random times. I know there is another river near here. Not too sure of the pronunciation, but it's spelt L-A-O, possibly like Lao, I guess. But yeah, so we'll just have a look on the other angle, and then I'm just going to go for a wander. So I could leave it open and just see how things go. But yeah, last time I did come out here, I said it was about 4 o'clock. But I wanted to try and get some nice views around about 5 o'clock, because like the sun's at that really nice viewpoint. So yeah, I did film this in 4K. Once I work out a playlist, I'll try and create something like a northern playlist, Chiang Rai and Payow. And then when we go and stream around Chiang Mai, we'll tag it in that location. But still is quite beautiful, even though we are outside. It is closed at 5. Like the bus was only not even half hour. I was expecting it to take time, and it was a really nice bus. I did do a little film, and I'll have a play around with that. Yeah, I've got a couple of films I'll probably release later today. So if this is just a half-hour stream, I reckon I'll just release those a bit later this evening, depending on your time zone, obviously. So we'll just get off those pebbles, because they are a bit annoying. And I do have a loud footstep, which I've been told about a couple of times. Yeah, we went to that other white temple yesterday. So I have been planning to come out here for a while. There's a truckie. So we'll just have a little wander in there, and then we'll go for a wander, and if people want to hang around, they can. I might try and head to that river, but I can do that some other day. Yeah, I'm still trying to make a decision if I'm going to shoot off tomorrow to another location, or stay here for a few more days, because I'm really enjoying Chiang Rai, and I would like to just stay here for a few more. Now, I do have to go that way, but I will just have a quick look in here anyway, because we are here. I'll try and zoom in a little. I know it's a bit iffy zooming in at times, so like just there you got some really ghastly images and so forth. That is quite common in some temples. But it is very white. I did get some really good photos in there, and I think I've got that on the community page actually. Like the girl took a picture of me just up there, and that is on one of the community ones actually. Yeah, I think that was about 9 months back actually. Could be a bit longer, 10 months perhaps. But we'll just have a little wander here, and I'll just show you the times, and they do have toilets there, which are 5 baht, and they do have toilets here when it is open. Now that sun really is nice. Hopefully there's not too much glare on the camera, but we won't get in their Photoshop. We'll go back over there in a sec. I just want to grab a few. No, it's all right, Joel. Sorry. Yeah, I missed a few comments yesterday. I think Banana King Adrian was saying about Joel. Yeah, I'm aware of Joel. It's just I'm just brainwashed, I think, to say Sawati Cup. But today I did make the effort saying Joel. It's just when you constantly say the same thing, it sort of becomes... So I'll just show this here. Now, I've never had a problem having to put on, but I do have my elephant pants in my bag. So if you do come here, guys, make sure you come here a bit before 5. And it is 100 baht there for Westerners, and it's free for Thais, which is good. Now we'll just have a little wander. And here's some interesting objects. Yeah, there is a really good opportunity for photos in just straight down there, just a bit to where that golden, like there's like a walkway there, and I've got some really interesting stuff on the roof. But we won't walk down there because there isn't much. We'll get out of these guys' shot. Like they were quite nice, but yeah, sometimes I'm in my own zone, so I'll just put this here as well if anyone interested. So they're just basically saying these places here have nothing to do with the temple here. So we'll go for a walk. Like I'll just keep it open for a little while. I might stumble across the river. So I could wander down this way actually, but I didn't look on the map. So I do know I just have to go left here. So we will go for a wander. And no drones can be flown here, guys. It says here, flying drone in the temple areas is strictly prohibited and must only be allowed by the White Temple. So I guess if you really wanted some footage, you would have to present yourself and try and plead a case. But so like there are a few little shops there, so we will move on because I want to see how far I can walk. It is a long walk, but I'm feeling quite good. So yeah, we'll get back here some other day, but we did show something there for 12 minutes there. So yeah, we'll come back here another day, but we will keep it just open for a bit longer, and I'll go on a walk. I can't guarantee we'll find anything epic, but you never know. But here's a nice little restaurant. So as I was saying, it was a really good bus ride up, 25 baht. I've made a video of it and a couple of shorts. So I'll see how we go, and I'll possibly release them tonight. So I'll just do a little zoom because someone else has popped in there. So this place is just closed half an hour ago. We did go for a little wander around there. Very beautiful. I should have come a bit earlier, but I popped out here because I wanted to get the sunset. I did have a nap this afternoon. I was going to come out here around lunchtime, but I laid down on the bed and I fell asleep. So yeah, I slept quite good from my big walk yesterday. So g'day R7. Yeah, sorry it's closed, but we will get back there some other time. I'm just going to walk back. I did catch the bus here. It was not even half hour and 25 baht and really good. And I did make that video on the bus and edit it and fixed it, but then I just made another little clip to put in it. So I'll just add that in and possibly release that later. But yeah, it is a good little one at like the bus terminal. And I did go back and make a little video on this khao soi. I've eaten khao soi pretty much every day except for one day since I've been here. And I reckon I've found my number one khao soi now. So here's some nice terraces if you are looking for something. And there is a bus there. Now, Payao, so I could walk home actually. So Payao was that way, so I could walk home. But we got Chiang Rai this way, so we'll walk this way. But we'll keep it open a little bit longer, and if I do stumble across that river Lao, I think pronunciation Lao perhaps, like we might go down there and have a look. I know there are some temples along here, obviously they will be shut, but we'll see how we go. Now this must be the highway police here, I think. So through Payao and Chiang Rai and all that, like, it leads to the Golden Triangle, so we will be a bit vague, but they do check trucks, they check vehicles, and like you will more than likely be randomly stopped. So, and they'll just ask where are you from and assess the situation. Like I've been stopped a number of times through here, very good encounters. Yeah, one time I was going through with the family, and we stopped for a long time, and like they were having a full-on chat, and I was thinking, oh no, is there a problem? But happened to be the mother's brother, so that was quite interesting. Now there's a mountain there. So we'll keep it open for a bit longer, and we will divert off the track, and the river is that way. So we'll just go for a few more clicks. I am on the highway, so I was going to walk the other way, but I know there are temples that way and temples this way, and like the river, like I wanted to possibly go, because I did suspect that I would get here and it would be shut, so I sort of have a backup plan. But I do know other big people are streaming, so. But yeah, so there's Payao, and I did tag the White Temple, so very, very beautiful here, scenery, very good. Yeah, so I'll try and release those videos, because I've been quite slack. And have to make a decision if we go on another trip tomorrow, or I think I'll sleep on it. So it would be nice to live out this way, you know, you've got, like, you're not too far from town. Like the bus that I come up, you get that at the terminal. From what I looked on Google, everyone's saying 20 baht, but I did look at the dates, but it is 25 baht now, which is still very good, and the bus was very comfortable. And there were plenty of ceiling fans. Very good. Most of the people wore masks. I actually wore a mask. I wasn't asked to, but I thought, oh yeah. So if you did have a farm there, that would be a nice view. Oops. So you have to keep your... So what did you... How you going, mate, all right? Yeah.
How you go to?
Oh, I'm just going for a walk. I just went to the temple. But yeah, I'm just going for a walk, mate. But thank you. Ciao. Yeah, it's good. Like, you will get locals. Obviously, he was looking for a fare. But if I was stuck, I would have got like a lift. So... And here, like, you could stick your thumb out. Cheers, buddy. See, I was saying the other day, like, I really feel happy here. And like, yeah, you will have bad days, but like a couple of days I felt down and I've walked around and like you see someone smiling at you and a next one and there's a snake skin there, not worth selling, so we will leave that. But that was good, that bloke. Obviously, as I said, he was obviously looking for a fare, but very good. But a few people are rolling in, so we might duck off like one of these turn-offs and get down to the river before it gets too dark. But I do have a small window of time here, so hopefully we'll come across something interesting. But that was good. I'll grab that question. I've just got to grab that when I go under the tree. R7, good to see you, mate. I hope things are good with you. Hey, Jeremiah, nice to see you pumping it out these streets. Yeah, mate. Yeah, well, I'm based up north. See, 9-10 months ago, I wanted to be based up north, but that didn't happen. But yeah, I've been back up here for probably 5 minutes in the grand scheme of things. But I will be basing myself up north. Now, I'm not too far from the missus, only I think 60 or 90 kilos. Like, if I kept going that way, I would have head home. But we'll have a suss down one of these, but these here rock up all the time and you can have yourself a little seat like I'm doing right now. And Billo might be over in that tractor perhaps. But yeah, I'm trying to keep very busy, R7, keep my mind occupied and busy and show everyone what I'm about. And hopefully they'll make their own decisions on me. But really good to see you drop a comment in here. I wish I had your hair. I did have a haircut the other day and I do feel a fantastic, handsome man again. And that sunset, hopefully I don't have to clean the lens. But it is hazy out here, but I don't feel pollution and air quality feels good. It's just a bit hazy. That possibly could be moisture. So we'll get back on the road. So we will duck down one of these turn-offs when it does pop up. A bit like my streams. Yeah, I did want to stream a lot earlier. 12 o'clock, but I had a nap and I wasn't expecting a nap and I didn't set the alarm and no one called me and nothing, so I just slept and I thought, geez, I might be able to make it out there, but I thought, well, I could always try and do something, but if everything goes to not planned, we'll just end the stream after very short. Oh, well, we've been nearly half hour, so I'll give it another 20 half hour, but that never happens, but I would like to possibly just keep it under an hour because I know a few people are streaming, but it is good people pop in. I'll get back to that questions there. Who we got? Oh, Steve, I think, Brizzy, g'day. Steve, good to see you. Looks beautiful. Yeah, like, I spent about 12 minutes at the White Temple there, so depending if I extend my trip again tomorrow, we could head back at a more reasonable time, but who knows. or I might just shoot off tomorrow morning. I might just sleep on it, and then we'll pop back up in a couple of days somewhere perhaps. Yeah, some really nice bikes out here, and these highways would be really good for a cruiser. I certainly wouldn't want a sports bike here. You know, I think I would open her up a bit too much. And that's the thing in Thailand. And I have been riding motorcycles for a long time, and riding in Asia is a total different thing, because you'll be in one line and then you'll have cars. I'll see if I can prove the point. Like, you'll see cars like may not use an indicator, and they'll go from lane to lane, lane to lane. They do this in America, Australia, New Zealand, the world. And if you are on a bike, you could be not here the next day. And I know in Australia, when it comes to trucking transport, most of the buckles are all checked, but I've actually seen numerous times trucks that have the old tarps, like you'll see flap of ropes. And yeah, so if you're on a bike and you're doing some lane filtering, you might get hit in the head, and even if you did have a helmet, you probably might get thrown off. So certainly be careful if you do jump on a bike. We'll get back to the comments. Yeah, like, it is good just to, like, I am aware that I can't do the same stuff, and that's why the missus said, jump on the road, like, don't go too far, and you'll be okay. And so I've kept up to that side. Yeah. So it is good to just jump out, and I can't guarantee we'll get to Chiang Mai, but that is on the list with Lumpang, and obviously with the small towns we'll try and just do short things. I do want to get down the south, but I don't think I'll get down there for some time. But hopefully we'll keep doing stuff like this for a very long time. At times we'll probably... Actually, there is a temple there. And here, I think this could be it here. See, guys, I do stumble across stuff like this. So when things don't go to plan, as it has happened, you just have to roll with the punches and move on. Now, this temple will be shut, but you never know. You never know. So we'll see. I really like these flowers. It's a nice hedge. We'll try and keep up with these comments. Wasn't too bad yesterday. I felt bad. I missed a lot of stuff, and I missed some of Adrian's comments, and I thought, oh, geez, he must have thought I was like ignoring some of his stuff, and I thought, oh no. But I'm sure he knows what it's like. But we're up to 7. What's it? The nurse station. I never actually saw that TV series. Like, I did have Netflix logins, but sometimes I find it hard now to just switch off and watch stuff, because that's the issue when your mind is really active. And it is good, like, it isn't the abandoned feel here, and no one's here, and no dogs. So we'll have a little look here, and then we'll get back on the path. And just let me know if I need to clean that lens. But we'll try and get some nice arty shots, and then back on the road. But yeah, like the driving R7, like, and like the emergency lanes, like, and also vehicles coming your direction, and you really have to just button your lip, because you don't really want to have like, I just nod my head in Pattaya, it's a lot different. You do have everyone abusing you. Like one night, this Russian guy, he was right on our backside, and I'm on like an M-Max, and this bloke just comes shooting past us, and he wanted to turn left, but instead of coming to the left of me, he goes to the right of me and just slams on his brakes as he turns in front of me. And I had just turned off the GoPro and I thought it was still running, and he gets off his bike and he starts abusing me, and like the girl jumps off the bike and she gets very animated, and yeah, he sort of backed off, but I can understand if you're on the road and someone's in front of you and they're slowing down, because I was actually slowing down. I did put the indicator on and I wanted to get fuel. And but the bloke made an error because he went and parked his bike and showed where he actually lived. So he was a bit foolish then, but we didn't fight or have an argument. It was just a silly altercation that really we didn't do anything wrong. And sometimes you just got to be really careful, because if you do get into a fight out here, guys, you could be having to pay lawyers and everything. Actually, I did notice this view here. I know Ben was saying sometimes you can find some really interesting angles, and I noticed that from a different light. I'll get to those comments, but these carvings just popped out there, like in 4K it would show that, but very good. I'll get back to those comments. Johnny Cyan, good to see you. Where were we up to? Yeah, driving, I was saying R7. Yeah, the big bikes in a village I don't think would be good. I think dirt bike, but then they're very noisy. But you can get some scooters that have good wheels and handle quite well. Like I know with the PCX, it can be a bit iffy on dirt roads, and yeah, you really got to be careful with your front tyres, especially in Pattaya. You'll go around a corner and there's all this loose actual gravel, and I think when I just started filming, I actually recorded some of my motorcycling skills, and I'm not talking myself up, but when you have been riding for a long time, you have these special abilities that just come to you, and like you don't have to think, or like it just happens. And like the gravel was there, and I sort of made an error, and I put the front brake on, but it was only loose, and the front brake like just slid. And but I managed to correct myself, and it was all one-handed as well. Yeah. Now these places are very good to come and eat, and that is somebody's home. So, and they've made a business here, and this is something I'd like to do. So that's a dream I have, and I think that's a realistic dream. Like I said, it won't make me be able to buy Ferraris, and I don't want a Ferrari. So what did y'all? Good that you're not barking? And we'll get back to the comments. Talk about the nurse and said that. Good that people are chatting. Wasn't expecting too many. Okay, I will give that a clean. Yeah, I wasn't expecting many people in. I know people are streaming. Hopefully that's a bit better. 4, I like to see that, very good.
We might have a bit of a detour and then we'll either just end the stream and... but if we stumble across the Lao River, we could keep it going for another half hour or 40 minutes. But you never know, you could just stay with me and I walk back to downtown. It's probably about another 11k. So now I could head down there and I reckon what we'll do, we've got 4 people here. I'm going to take a punt and go down there. And if I don't see anything in about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to turn back. Because I'll just, we're 6 o'clock, so I've got a small window of time. Because I know if I just walk this road, I'm going to head where I'm hanging my hat. But, so, ooh. And I was just saying about the buckles, and that's a prime example of tarps on the old school. They still do that in Australia, especially when they're sending product up to the top end, going through like the floods and so forth, and they really have to put a lot of stuff on the trucks. So we are going to try and run across here now. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Yep. Now, looks like I'm going in a direction I have looked, and there is a zoo there, but we're not going to the zoo. Now, here is some of my dog friends, and I don't think this guy will cause me any problems. Oh no, have a look at his leg. Oh, the poor thing. See, he had 3 legs and he wanted to give a go at me. See, he had a disability. Yeah, good for him. Yeah, there was a dog when I was in Banchan, and the poor thing, it would bark at you, but after it saw me like 3-4 times, it didn't bark, it just like walked over. But the first time it walked over to me and it wanted a pat, and I did do a short on it, and I think we did get it on live, but it's where its front fangs were to the left, it was missing its flesh. So I'll just grab some comments while I'm just showing some stuff here. Where were we up to? Yeah, I did do the camlings. So hopefully that's a bit better. Better. I will give it another one. Oh, what are you cooking? I really enjoy cooking, Seven, and I think it's really good to cook for your partner and your loved ones and stuff, and even your family. And I really enjoyed cooking, and when you can be experimental, like you do come up, like I cook the same things quite regularly, but if you are a bit experimental and like you can try things. Now here's a pretty cool looking school. Now luckily for me it's out of school hours, but this looks like really, really nice. So what did y'all? So I did. So cup. Cup. So I'm trying to get into the mix of Joel, like the mother-in-law and the girl always say Joel, Joel, so I'm aware of it. It's just that you're used to saying cup, cup, cup. Now here's a nice example of Thai houses, and I really love these. And I would love to, actually, we'll go have a quick look. Now, this house here has a really, really nice old tree trunk in there. And you do see this a lot, guys. And there's some music there. And like they have Thai flags everywhere. And see, have a look at that, really beautiful. There is someone at the back, so we won't be too nosy. But get to those comments. Yeah, the poor dog. Sadly, you do see that a lot in Thailand, and you do see it everywhere else too. But dogs are mistreated a lot. Now, I'm pretty confident this is the river. Now, I will keep an eye on the time, and as long as I go back this way and go this way, I'll be okay. But with today's technology, you're just a phone call away if you got battery. So we will just check, and I'm down to 80%. I do have road plugged in. We'll keep that plugged in for a bit, and you know, I might just chill here to sunset and then end the stream, I think. But you never know what happens. But this is another example of a nice house. Yeah, so this would be the River Lao, and quite possibly there's another one, but from the footage I looked, it does get bigger. Now I'm not going to jump down there, and you know, if I had have walked a bit further, we could have got to a nicer spot, but I will just have a wander over here, and in the tradition of exploring, we will have a quick look. But monitor lizards will be down here, I can guarantee it. And not that I'm much of a meal. For those that read Thai, and there's the nice sunset. We will clean the lens again in a minute. Now, here we are. This is where I am. That's pretty cool, you know. You could throw your line off here. Now, you can't really fish off a bridge in Australia these days. But here, I don't think you would have a problem. Or you could just go down the bank and you'd catch a nice fish. If Luce was here, he'd say, go catch a bream. We will just cross over here. Now, I popped up a short earlier today of that nice view or something, but there's a tree that's in the middle of the road. And I've talked about this a long time ago, but like, yeah, you're just cruising along and there's this nice red tree to the right, and then all of a sudden there's a tree just in the middle of you. So it looks like a nice spot up there. Now, I'll say in a minute, but here comes a tractor. There is a camping ground not too far. I can't recall if it's this way where that is or if it's this way, but there is like a camping spot, and it's supposed to be quite nice from what I looked at. And that's where I was hopefully going to go. There is a little, I won't call it a waterfall, it could just be a storm drain, but it is making me want to pee. So that's the problem with running water. Yeah, I've joked around with friends before when they've been busting to go to toilets and making all water sounds. Yeah. Ah, yeah, it is a drain pipe, but it's probably coming from some other stream. Now, I could have a quick, I might have a look over there. I don't know. I'll just grab the comments, and I could just have a look here, or I could get back up to the road and we'll continue the path. But yeah, it looks really nice and peaceful. We'll get to the comments, sorry. I'm just enjoying the view. And there's some solar there. Like, solar's really good, guys. Mountains all around. I'll just grab some signage here as well, because I think there is a campsite here. See, a lot of times they miss out on opportunities by not having the English with the Thai. I know it's Thailand, but they do miss out on opportunities. And I've gone to places where they have the English and Thai. But as I said, with today's technology, you can divert that. But if you were doing a stream like me, well then that is a problem. But that's my problem, not your problem. But I really like this view. You get like Australia vibe. But very nice. And very peaceful, and it's not hot. I reckon what we'll do is I could just have a quick trek there. I reckon for 5 minutes, guys. We'll just... Now, I don't actually... I think that's private land, so I won't actually... I could walk down there, but monitor lizards. I could go there, but there is a fence. That does look like private land. Yeah, I reckon we'll just move on, I think. Sometimes you just go, I don't know. And this is Thailand, you don't know, they could come out with a machete and but we are in the north, so most people are quite, ask questions first. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a little shack there, you know. You could have a fish there. Sawadee Joe. Sawadee Cup. Sawadee Cup. There we go. Get back to the questions. Sorry, guys, I've missed a whole lot. I'm just chatting to myself. And thank you guys for not stirring me up, for not getting to the messages. It's probably adding to the content. Just need new potatoes, roast. Oh no, I'm going to miss so much from talking about potatoes. Now, I have mentioned before, like when I do cook, I do like potatoes in certain curries, and some curries I've had here would really be nice just to have a bit of potato in it. And I know when I'd get the girl to cook, I'd say to her, oh, can you parboil some potatoes for about 5 to 10 minutes and just chuck them in? And she would do it. But here's some nice flowers while I get to those comments. Chicken, carrot. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of parsnip, however, I don't mind it roasted with some pumpkin, which I don't like, but I do like it roasted. Stuff the chicken. Do you ever film stuff like that, Seven, or you just keep that to yourself? Because a lot of the times when I'm trying to make shorts, like the girl looks at me and goes, do you really have to do everything? And yeah. Now, what's Steve saying there? Yes, see, all along Guan Payao, like they just sit along the bank. But yes, sometimes on the bridge, it is a bit different. Yeah. Under. G'day, Ben. How are you, mate? Good to see you pop in. It was good to see you pop in the other day, and welcome. It's good that we're getting a mixture of people pop in and out. Obviously, some people just lurking. G'day, DWP. How are you? Good to see you pop in. I know you're a busy man. Actually, I like this house, and it's really cool. I like that. That is nice. I would love to have something like that. Very nice. Yeah, I'm easily pleased. I like the simple life, but also I do like condos and stuff like that, but I would be happy out here. And there's a good little market. And very cheap prices, as I always say. Very good. Now we'll get back to the comments. 5 likes. We're doing something good. Yeah, I know a few of the other boys are streaming and that, so it's always good that people pop in, show some love and that. Try and build community with everyone that's interested. Yeah, we'll try and get another gimbal down the track. But it's not that bad, and it is real content, you know, and I think everyone's been like pretty accepting. Now we're gonna, that sun's really nice. And it's not hot at this time. I reckon, because I was planning just to leave the camera in front of the White Temple to get that nice view of the sunset. But I thought, because it's closed, I'm gonna not do that and get back on the road and stumble across some nice things. So we'll keep going, and I might stay on this side of the road, so in case if I go down to see another part of that river, because I'm pretty confident there's a campsite down there. And it is always good to look at future possibilities to go and camp, because I reckon that'd be a good stream, I reckon. You know, having a fish. I know Tom did a fishing stream or a video. And I think something like that adds some value as well. You know, and we'll see if I can catch a fish. More than likely, I'll have to fillet the fish. You know, I can fillet fish. It has been a long time between drinks, though. Now, here's an example of chickens. And we're here at the coffee centre of Asen, or Sean. And there goes the chickens. And they are running because they've heard stories of me, but all good ones. Do not fear me, my friends. I come in peace. Now, we'll get to the comments. Good to see, as I was saying, DWP and 7. I've got KC in here. Just get us. Yeah, but I need the stabilisation, because the one I got off cam, like, it's too, like the motor don't work because the phone's too heavy. So, but it still works. I've taped it all up, so it's not falling over. So I did get it for free. So what there? No. So there's some tomatoes. But I was going to talk about that car. Now, this car, you see this all over the place, and they are cool. And I have looked on Facebook Marketplace to see what they do sell. And I know last year I saw this really good Volkswagen Beetle, and it was really cheap. And I looked at the guy that was selling it, and he had quite a collection of VWs. So, but it seems quite odd that VWs are here, because they do prefer the colder climate, unless you take out the engine and put in something a bit better, like an air cooler. But we'll get back to the comments there. Yeah, been our drone for 6 months. Great. Mr. Humphreys, how are you? Are you being served? I was on the buses actually today, and I was saying, I'll get you one day, Butler, I'll get you. Yeah, I used to love watching that on the buses, and like Stan, he was a really good character. Actually, we'll just have a wander down here, guys. Actually, I'll just grab this sign, and that's where we are. Kingdom number 10. So we'll get back onto this path in a moment, but we do have a bit of time. I'll just check how we're going on the batteries, just to see if I've got to unplug the road. We're at 75, so I think if we get down to 50%, if I haven't ended it, I'll take out the road, because it seems to go okay without anything plugged in. Like, it just loses a little bit of strength. But here's another example of these Thai housing, which are really cool. Got some fruit with bags on it. What type of fruit's that? Probably don't have Dave in here. He's very good with the fruits and educating me. Now, we will just have a quick look down here. I did do a really good 4K video out rural side when I was at a market in Payao, and like, there were housing like this I stumbled across a farm. I saw snakes, I saw chickens, and hello, Loma, hello, Loma. Oh, Joe. Now here's a nice parcel of land. So we'll just have a quick look here and I'll get back to those comments. But here's a nice spot. I might have a bit of a break. And there's some more of my dog friends. Yeah, this is that spot I saw from over there, guys. See, I do have a good eye. And here is a rabbit. Look at this, a rabbit. Oh, a rabbit with fur. And here is a toilet, guys, a toilet. And it looks okay. A rabbit, guys. Rabbit is here in Thailand. And he is furry. I've stumbled across many rabbits around, actually. Very nice. We'll just sit here for a few moments. I do have to keep an eye on the time because we will lose valuable parts of the stream. But I reckon we could wrap it up here, or well, I'll go through the comments. I just want to have a look to see if I can find a nice spot. Like oh, look at charger. Oh, I wonder if that's working. I do need one of them, but yeah, I have my travel plugs and my Australian power board with me in my backpack, but I'm carrying like 15 kilos, not now, but when I do get back on the road, I'm got like 15 kilos in the backpack, and I do need to relieve myself, and this is going to add to the content. Oh no. Someone's going to start talking about water in a minute, and I'm looking at water. I'll get to the comments, and this will add to the content. Okay, yeah, we'll just chill out here for a bit, and I'll go through the comments, guys, and we'll move the camera around. Yeah, it'd be good to have a fish here, but I've got to go for a slash, and I could go down there, but yeah, I could just go down there, and then I'll go through the comments, guys. Now, I won't face it there because I could go down there. What do you do? I hope all you guys are laughing because it is funny. Yeah. Actually, I think you guys won't mind if I have a quick slash. I'll just make sure that. Yeah. Actually, I think I'll hold off because somebody might ring up and say I was being disrespectful. So I think we'll just hold it in, and we'll do the right thing, even though we are out here. And yeah, we should not do that. And then nobody can say, oh, okay, well, have a look what Jeremiah did, you know. And then they can say, well, Jeremiah thought about it, and in the best interest, he... yeah, so we'll get back to these comments. Hopefully somebody's laughed about that. So by the time I get down to that comment, like, I may have an extra like, perhaps. DWP, smash the likes, it's free. Afternoon, chaps. And DW, good, everyone's chatting. G'day, brother. KC. Oh, okay, I've gone through them ones. Humphreys, good. Yeah, I was having a laugh about that TV series. That's good. All right. But yeah, it is very chill there, so I didn't miss anything important there. So it's the rabbit, Ben Hill, Beezy. Yeah, so we'll just chill here for a few moments, and I might go for a walk around there, actually. I'll go for a walk around there in a moment. I just want to collect my thoughts, and I don't need to go for a slash now. I've contained myself with positive thinking. All right. Yeah, it's quite good that they have these little spots here, and you could have a fish in this spot, but I reckon you would walk down there. And it's quite interesting how you always see these irrigations here, and this isn't even plugged in. There we go. And it will pop back out with the pressure, so it does need some glue in there. But I've done my bit. Definitely not a Russell Quaint moment. But that would be good, having a little fish down there. Very calming waters. And very beautiful flowers there. Very calming. If you have anger issues, or not that I do. Now that's a nice house. I'd like to call that mine. That's fantastic. Plant some corn in there, tomatoes. Come out here and have a fish. Very peaceful, enjoyable. Nice views. Probably got nice neighbours going by. Most people in Chiang Rai, I think. But yeah, really beautiful in this spot. So this is the Lao River. So I don't know if that's got something to do with big cock and little cock. You never know. That's probably something I could investigate. But yeah, really nice example of some nice homes out here. You know, you could have a house out here and a house in Pattaya and a house wherever you like. You know, and you could spend some time in between places if that's what you want to do, or some other province, or even back in your home country, because I know a lot of people do 6 months here and 6 months back home, especially with their pensions and so forth. So they probably could do something like that. Do 3 out here and 3 in some other place. Now here are my dog friends. So what did Joe? Oh, you're giving the jump. Look at that fat one. Look, oh, jeez. Jeez, you're pretty fat. Now we'll just sit here for a few more moments, and then I'm going to get back onto the road because I just want to soak up that view there. Which is a bit better, this view or this view? It don't really matter because it is quite good. So we will get back on the road in a couple of moments. I'll just quickly go back if there are any new messages because... okay. It's rabbit. It's legal, and if no one is around, you don't really see the problem. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Upper class village, yeah. You do have a lot of these spots around rural Thailand, and obviously in the city as well, like Pattaya and like the dark north. But I've always lived near a beach, pretty much, and coming to and like I was thinking, oh, I wonder how I'll go. But yeah. Like there are rivers around and lakes, you know. So we're at the hour mark, so we're up to 6 likes. So we possibly can keep it going a little bit longer. I don't know who's still saying. But very peaceful. Like you certainly wouldn't want to bring your boombox out here, would you? Like you could bring like your earphones, and you could listen to some stream, I guess, if that was your caper. I think that's what most people do, you know. They tend to just listen at work, I guess, or driving. It's sort of like talkback radio at times, I guess. I used to enjoy some talkback in the old days. Like Australia was quite blessed with some good shock jocks and stuff like that, having some good banter and complaining, and then you'd have characters ringing in, doing some parodies of things. So what did y'all? Up. Yeah, so if Adrian was here, you know, I'm saying, so what did y'all, and so what did Cup, and everyone's saying, so what did Cup? So now I reckon we will be adventurous and go this way. I don't really... Oh, hello, Loma. Hello, Loma. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Loma. Okay. Come on. See, I was saying before, guys, just walk towards them and they'll keep backing off. Like, I don't think I've had a dog come forward towards me doing that technique. Yes, certainly, like you can pick up a stick, but don't hit them. Just wave at it in front of them. You don't want somebody taking pictures of you hitting a dog, because that will end up on the 5 o'clock news. And the Thais love their TikToks and social media. So we'll just check the battery and the time. What are we, 6:30, and what is 70%? So, oh, look at that, guys. I'll try and zoom in and get a nice shot. I'll just backtrack a fraction over here. And here's some cabs. Yes, those are very expensive in Australia. Now, I'll just zoom in, but I think you get the gist, but I think it's a lot better there, actually. But I'll just clean the lens again, actually. That's beautiful. I really love sunsets, and Australia really has some beautiful sunsets on the beach. And I reckon England and Scotland would have some good sunsets, even though it's quite cold over there. I'm pretty sure you would get some good sunsets. Like Paris would really have some good views with sunset, I think. Yeah, I was watching that John Wick, and like, I know it was probably CGI and everything, but that sunrise shot where they were doing, like, it's not a spoiler, but where they were doing something, I thought was really spectacular. Now, we'll soak this vibe up for a few more moments. And that mountain view, yeah, I really enjoyed this type of view in Chiang, and you do get this in Ban Chan as well. Actually, I would like to do a stream up where I was in Palau with the family one time, up right on the Lao border. I reckon that would be a really good stream up there, I reckon. Now, up around that area, like, they do have the Haiso resorts up there, and they have those dome tents, and you would think that's not Haiso, but they're like 2K upwards. And I know they do have them in Australia, and I've talked about this before, a program called Getaway, and I'm pretty confident they did show a Thailand one, and It may not have been where I was. I was up at the, I think it's Luk Far or Phu Chai something, but up that area now. I'm pretty confident I can walk on that bridge up there. So I reckon we'll get up there and we'll climb up there and try and get some art photos, I reckon. And then we'll make a decision to end the stream or keep it going. I know it's Sunday. We've got a fair few Aussies in, so yeah. So I'll get back to these comments, guys. I think everyone's just enjoying the view and probably chatting away somewhere. Yeah, I'll try and get another one there, Steve. It's just I want to keep pushing on. Like, I know if I just keep going straight, I'm okay, but and I've got plenty of battery. Yeah, I know, like, I think Tom was having a compliment, like he gave me a compliment the other day in typical Tom fashion. He said, I'm just trying to think of the correct wording he used, but I think you'll get the gist. He was saying about my work ethic, and he was saying to like I was putting everyone to shame, and I think he was saying, he must have seen me out on the road and I was clocking up the Ks. So, look at that, guys. Yeah, we'll try and zoom in a little, but not too much. Yeah, that would look spectacular up in the mountains at that place I was talking about. Now, I do have to be careful. I'm going to stick to the really right here because motorcyclists do use these lanes, and yeah. But we'll keep it open for a little bit longer, and then I reckon I'll end it. But it is good just to do these, show some on the road, and more persons will come. And then it looks like there's a building there in the distance. That looks like a pretty big one. Now I better not walk into the road, or I'll be getting squashed. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that is a walkway bridge, but we will find out in a moment. Now, what have we got here? But I will show this for you, actually, because that is a lot better. Missing out on that money shot behind the trees. I know when I was on the bike, like the girl was riding, and I managed to get a couple of clips of the sunset, but all the houses were in the way, and it was quite sad. But yeah, I've said before, it was a red blood one. Now here we are at Isuzu. Yeah, Isuzu. Yeah, in Chiang Rai, there's a lot of big car sellers. Yeah, really nice views. Yeah, it's really good going on these walks because I'm getting the blood pumping, and it's making me feel good. And I'm seeing new sites and chatting to people, I've got the chat open so people can come and chat. Because I don't really go on too many streams. I do like, oh, look at that. Like, I do like to pop in just to say hi. Sometimes I'm there for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour. But if there's some good banter and chat going on and I've got time, I certainly hang in there. But I really only go on to a few select few, and well, you guys know why, but yeah, I really like this jungle vibe. Actually, you could probably turn that into your house if you were that way. Now, I reckon there'd be something really cool in there, but we're not going to venture in there because it'll get dark and I'll get lost. Now, this is not a walkway bridge. It's a walk under bridge. Oh, and this is a bridge structure because there was a comment yesterday about bridge structures. So this here is a bridge structure. It is got the King number 10, and it has gold and blue and red, and it is very beautiful. Just trying to think of that character's name who was asking about the bridge structure systems. But I certainly can have a laugh. Now that view, really, really nice. I'm just stuck behind there, guys. There's the buses. And I've stopped there where the tree is. So we'll move on and we'll try and keep the camera facing this way. Yeah, I'll probably end the stream in a little bit, and I might get a ride back, but I could just walk and listen to some nice music on the way. But that really is a nice view there. I might just get in out of the traffic. Yeah, that really is a fantastic view. So we're starting to sink behind that mountain just in a couple of seconds. Yeah, you can just see it dropping now. And actually we'll zoom back out again. Yeah, it's quite spectacular how it takes a long time and then it just goes boom. We'll zoom back out because it's getting a bit shaky there. All right, and I've been crouching, so it is starting to duck down now. Very good. And I was crouching there, and I felt like I had to pee. So, well, I'll keep going for another click, I reckon, another K, and then we'll end it. 99%, unless we come across something else good, but I don't think there'll be too much on this road. I think probably just some street food, and I've got some music to listen to, and I can always make some phone calls. And there's a truck. So that's probably a park in there. We'll probably see what it says on this sign. All right, I'll just get a shot of that. I've got no idea what that says, but yeah. This probably, I think, fuel or something, or yeah. I don't see any rubber trees out here. You normally, like, there's a nice sign over there, so there probably is like a temple hidden behind there. And all these temples seem to just, yes, so that bloke there was riding and texting away, and then he was diverting into me. So he may have been sent here to take me out, and saw that I had the camera on. And he diverted because somebody messaged him. Now, this is an urban forest, so I was correct. Now, we could have a quick look in here. We won't be long because it is getting dark and scary, but I'm not scared of the dark. Now, this here is a beetle. They cannot sing a song, but they do chirp, and I guess that is a song. Urban forest, and there is the rest in Thai. And there is a Chiang and a dolphin. So I'll just have a quick look through here because this could be something I could come back and have a look. Now, I will pick up the pace because I just want to see what's beyond yonder. So, yes. Whew. Actually, what I shall do is I shall get a... it smells really lovely in here. Sort of like a lemonish thing. So I'll just quickly show here. And there might even be a toilet here for free. Now, you can park your bike here if you had a pushy, or you'd probably be on your Peloton or Peloton. Now, all this is in Thai, and that's me. So, yeah, you can park your push bike here. Yeah, I used to love cycling. Cycling is good. This could quite possibly be like a bed and breakfast resort, but I do not know. Yeah, we'll just quickly look over here. And then I do have to boot out. See, I do come across these things, guys. And it is good that other commentators go, oh, you know, you never know what happens. And so it looks like you can come and camp here because here is a tent. And that's a person sleeping. And that is a little house. So, really nice in here. Now, it looks like there's some nice structures just over there. And it looks like there is some advertising here that looks a bit friendly. I was just thinking, is that a toilet? No, but that's a water area. Now, we'll just have a quick look here. So this looks like a bicycling track. So you could possibly do some mountain biking here. And there is a trail there. So I will leave this here for a moment in time. So this one here gets your heart rate to 136 BPMs. Feeling excellent. And distance time 1.19 second. VO2. Now, I don't know what that is. I didn't learn that in school. Now, this is the distance, 3.2 kilometres. Actually, I should be reading across here, guys, I guess. Distance, this is the speed. Recovery time, 2 hours, okay. Calories, flat time, highest point. So 422 metres, lowest point, 1. Okay, very good. And there's a picture of a cyclist, and there is a line group, guys. There is a line group. A line group. So this is the map location, and there is a QR code there. So that's the start, and that's the finish. So it looks pretty cool. I'll just quickly get that. I won't talk about that because it is in Thai, and I think the same. So I think that could be a toilet there. It is. That is a toilet, guys, and I'm going to go relieve myself. Yes, so this is a bicycling track and for mountain biking, so not for peloton and not for road cycling, but it is for mountain biking. So this is a toilet, guys. Bugger. Now, I'm going to just put the camera over here. Yes, so just bear with me. The microphone's on. Bloody hell. It's even got a shower as well. Wow. That waterfall sounds quite good, guys. That waterfall stream over there. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't show you the vision of that waterfall, but yes, I assure you it's very good. Very good. All right, we're back here. How many viewers have I lost? Oh, none. So this is where you can wash your hands. I guess I should wash my hands. I could have done that out there, but I will do it here. Very good, very good. You are a handsome devil. But I'm evil. Now this here is a bin, and that was the toilets, male and female. So this was a good, Buddha has blessed me, because I did need to go to the toilet, and we killed two birds with one stone, but we didn't kill anyone. Now it would be nice to walk down there, but we will get back onto the path. And 1 hour and a half nearly, so we'll push on a click and then we'll probably end it. And all yous are probably taking bets going, is he going to end it? Now we will cut through here, I think. Yeah, we'll try and save a little bit of a yeah, this is called a bush bashing. It looks like there was a concert there, or that is a permanent, yeah, it looks like a permanent stage. So they'd probably do a stage show here, I guess. But there's a good vibe in here, you know, like this here would be a good camping place. Actually, would there be koi? Is that a pond over there? No, it's just a courtyard. I reckon there's something really good behind there, guys, but it is dark, and actually I can cut through here. I'm not stuck, because here is a pond, and there usually are ponds everywhere. So they've got a pump system down there. Pardon me. All right, we'll get back into the road. Yeah, feeling a bit peckish now, actually. So, yeah, we could just, I'll probably finish up soon and then have something to eat. Yeah, I'm thinking about that cow soy I had today. Very good. Yeah, if you haven't had a cow soy, please try it if you come to Thailand. I reckon you could get it where you are, or you could cook it yourself. You can buy a packet mix. Now, here's a nice gazebo. I spend a bit of time in them, as you know. Okay. I reckon we're going to cross the road because there could be a dip and most likely full of water, and we'll get across here. Okay, that's how you do it. Yeah, I honestly didn't think I'd be able to hike like this. Now, I would have issues going upstairs, guys, which I do, but stuff like this, it's not too bad. Even with that steep hill yesterday, I ran up that, but I did feel it. Now, we'll be here for a while. Hopefully no one collides into me. You know, and there goes an ambulance. Now, I'm not going to run there because they do go like Speedy Gonzales here. Now, here is my opportunity. Okay. And that looks like a beautiful laneway. And there's some really nice old houses. Yeah, sunset's gone. And we're on the road. And we've still got 6 people in. Unbelievable. I can smell some nice food being cooked. And that's the problem when you're feeling a bit peckish. I'm trying to think what I had today. I had a khao soi, yes. I had a khao soi. Yeah, I don't know if I talked about that vegetarian khao soi I had, and that, with all the vegetables in it, I think I might have that a bit more. Like, it didn't have tofu in it. I thought it would have tofu. But even without tofu in it, with all the vegetables, now there's a little bit of sunset, but you can just see a bit of the lines and the clouds, and very nice. Yeah, it's been a really good budget trip so far. And here is the tourist police. Yeah, they've got a tourist police in Palau, but I've never seen them. Like, I think I was filming one time and I went past a couple of highway police, one on the bike and one was sitting in the car. Oh, bloody hell, he was fanging that. Yeah, like where I caught the bus from today, there is another bus you can get to the Lao border. I always called it Chiang San, but it's Chiang Kong or something like that. But yeah, it's like the Chinese part of Lao. Yeah, I still haven't made a decision if I'll go over there or just, oh, hang on, I'll just watch out for this one here. Like, it is a mother and child. Sawadee. Yeah, it's just best if I just duck there, you know, because if a car and truck come and there was an accident, that's not good. And more than likely they'll go, oh, you know, there was that Farang covered in tattoos and he stepped aside for us. Yeah, it's a very positive vibe out here. A lot different than like Pattaya and stuff like that, where you got a mixture of everybody there. But out here it's total different vibe. Hardly anyone on the road now. So, oh, we got 7 people in and another lurker. We'll get back to the comments I've missed. I've probably haven't had any for a while. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've missed a few comments. Where was that? Steve Perrin. Hey, Jeremiah, just to explain why the chat is a little quiet here. I'm guessing almost the end of Ron's holiday. Oh, yeah, I know Ben's streaming and he's having a good time in Cambodia. I actually had a quick look at it today and the other night, and I thought, oh, bloody hell, he's having a good time. I remember when I was a single bloke and I used to drink, and power to Ben. And yeah, I've got no issues with that. And like, I know Ron is, well, he's a good guy. So yeah, because I remember he'd come on and he said he had a 7-day ban. So yeah, so like we will end it soon anyway. And if anyone wants to pop over Ben's or Tom or Ron, if that's your caper, I don't know if Zounds or Johnny or anyone else was doing anything, because I didn't really look. Like, I know there's a big potato streamers that do a Sunday stream, and so it's 90 clicks is the speed limit here, but you can go faster. So oh, g'day Faraway John. Yeah, we've just come from the temple where it was closed, and then we went to a river, and now we're on the road. Nothing too exciting here. I popped into a cycling track, but yeah, like I know Ben's possibly streaming and Ron, so that's good. I'll probably pop over there a bit later and say g'day. And there's some burning off and I can smell that. But there was a really good view before. But I was just going to chill at the White Temple and just stay there for sunset. But I did want to go on the tour and I couldn't do it. So I thought, well, I'll get on the road and hopefully we'll come across. And we did come across some stuff. And we have had 8 people pop in, and that's been good. So I'll get up to that green sign and then I'll end it, I think, and send people over elsewhere, or you can go to sleep. But it is good that people are popping in. You know, it is something very different. Like, you can go and watch some scantily clad girls, and then you can come and watch an Aussie bloke who don't drink, walking on roads, walking into fields, walking into rivers, and in traditional fashion I've crossed the road and there's a nice place there, so I could possibly just walk over there and we could end it pretty much in there. So I think it is just that temple, but there's a really nice pink cloud up there. And I think when we get a stabilising gimbal next month, I think things might look a lot better. Actually, that is quite nice. I will just try and get a little zoom there, but not too much. But I do have sweaty fingers. Yeah, it's got a nice weather vane up there. I don't know what's behind it. Yeah, my fingers are sweaty. There we go. Yeah, nah, anyone can come lurk and drop comments, and yeah, I've seen you around and you say good stuff and we have a good chat. Haven't had too much negativity in here. It's all been quite positive. I know there's been comments I haven't even seen, so that's been good. Yeah, I'll just have a quick spot in here, and then I'm going to get up to that green sign, and then we'll end it, I reckon, on the 2 hour mark. Yeah, we'll go up to the 2 hour mark, and if people are still here, they're here. If not, yeah, it'd be interesting if a monitor lizard would come out of there. But yeah, I'll be back on the road in like 30 seconds. Oh, wow, really, really nice. Yeah, so there's a nice little farm there and a nice soy here. Yeah, it'd be good to stream actually on a bike actually and just cruise up soys. Like, because the vision isn't too bad if you're not on a rocky road. You know, I was pretty impressed with some of that stuff I did out in Payao, going on the bike and jumping on. I was really concerned, but no, it was good. You know, I looked back at it and I thought, oh, you know, I pulled over and I was chatting away and I thought it was really good. Now, here's some good diggers. This here would be a child's dream here. Obviously, you couldn't drive them, but that's actually pretty cool. You know, big boy toys. Oh, we got up to 10 there. So it's really good vision. Yeah, so as Ron, like last time I chatted to Ron, he was saying he was heading to the islands. I caught a bit of him on, I can't think if it was on DWP or if I was chatting to, like I chat to him on a few other streams. So I'm not, I think he's heading back Baltimore soon from what it sounds like. And that's what it, like he was saying from Steve. So we'll get up to the 2 hour mark and then we'll pull the pin. Yeah, so it's quieting down on the road there, which is good. We'll try and keep over here, and the vision is okay still. It's not completely dark, so I think we'll lose light at that cut-off period. Some really interesting opportunities around here. But you never know if all these places closed well before COVID or during COVID. You know, I think most of the world is starting to move around now, and I think it's going to take a lot more time to recover. Yeah, there's the PT brand. They are very big in Thailand, PT brand. It's actually a kickboxer called PT, actually. And there's a really nice old Thai house. Oh, and there's a really nice one down there too. Really nice. All right. So yeah, it is starting to get darker now, so I reckon we'll end it at the right point then. So it's been good. Yeah, like here's some of those ghastly images. And he's pointing the finger at somebody. He's saying, hey, you, yes, you, stand still, laddie. Yeah, you see these roosters all over the shop. Now you'll mostly see these big cocks or roosters outside where they do rooster dancing or rooster farming. And that's a sign to show other like-minded men that you can come there and watch some, I guess, dancing, I guess. Yeah, I'll be getting off the road in a minute. Like, I did say that green sign, but I reckon I've just got another light for 10 minutes, but I don't even think that's going to happen. I reckon we'll get up to the green and, yeah, we'll make a phone call, I think. Or I'll just have a look at the bolt. Yeah, I think it's only like 60 baht from here. I know it was only 99 baht from there to town, but I thought, oh, I may as well walk, and if I can get a 2-hour stream, I'd be happy with that. Like, I honestly thought I was only going to get half an hour because the place was shut, but I have been blessed. And there is another Loma. Okay, I'll just quickly go over some comments and we're going to wrap it up very shortly. But it has been good that people come in, drop some comments, drop some love. Yeah, I know like a lot of the other chaps were streaming as well, I think, or about to, so it is good. And I'm very happy with what we've accomplished today. Like, I thought I'd be really stuffed from yesterday. But no, I feel good. Like, it's somewhat helping the back a bit, loosening it up a bit. Like my my right knee was feeling a bit ginger this morning coming down the stairs, but fixed itself up somewhat. So we're going to wrap it up in a sec. Yeah, just go over if there's anything I've missed. I think everything's been taken care of, but yeah, so I'm really happy that people have popped in and hit the likes, said some positive stuff. What else? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to shoot off tomorrow morning or extend the stay again. I've just got to take that time between now and then and just have a bit of a think. Now here's a cool little bridge. I reckon we'll end it just around here and just have a bit of a look. And yeah, I really like this type of stuff here, you know. It's like there's no girls and stuff like that, but like there's a nice view. I'll try and get a nice, yeah, that's not really doing it justice, but really, really good. And that would be nice, you know, having a few plants there, and, you know, like if you're a beer drinker, you know, that would be really nice, just having a little seat there. and just having a beer, or a spirit, or even just a ginger tea, or a coffee. I was about to do an impersonation of Steph. Yes, I met you for a hot cup of coffee. Steph. Good old Steph. Yeah, unfortunately, he gets a bit of hate. But we are all different in this YouTube caper, guys. And it is good to see that people are putting their differences aside. In some places we see. But I'm going to wrap it up. I do appreciate everyone that's popped in. I was shocked. I just thought it'd just be a half-hour one. But in true form, I do go off on a path, and I did show some beautiful river. And we've walked for 2 hours, or close to 2 hours. Because I did catch the bus, cost me 25 baht from the Chiang terminal. And I'll try and release those videos. I've got 2 I want to release, very short ones. I think under 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll try and do some short ones for like about 3-4 minutes. I think that's a good attention span for something out here, I guess. And we'll have a play around with a few things. I did want to try and look for some more graffiti, but I think I've got enough footage to create, I don't know, probably a 5 to 10 minute video, I guess. I keep coming across more urban art, and see, to me, graffiti and urban art is the same thing, and we all have a different interpretation of art. And being out here, I consider this art, because we do have famous painters around the world like that Bob Ross and Picasso, I guess, and if you are a painter yourself. But people do take inspiration from places like this, and being out in the views that we do see on my streams. Yeah, so moving forward, I could quite possibly pop up tomorrow, or I might not pop up for a couple of days, but you never know. I will have some videos released if I am MIA. But you never know, because we're up to 12 likes. Fantastic, guys. It really means a lot. Actually, I'm sorry if I'm keep going, but like I keep just seeing more stuff, and I know it's probably not the best vision, but oh wow. I'll zoom back out. Hang on, I'll just grab that message. Have a good one. Thanks. I saw the last hour. Yeah, like, it's really good that people have been popping in even after the streams have been finishing. You know, it's not just fake views like some people have been saying. Now, majority of my subs come from shorts, guys, and you know, I realise it's a lot harder to find them to sit and watch my soy bakal. Obviously, people come to watch soy bakal and whichever other soy I may have done at that time. And but making, because I was mostly doing shorts, and that's a strange market, because I did look at my thing and I noticed that a lot of my subscribers were female in the shorts department, and I thought, well, these girls aren't going to be too happy with seeing stuff on those roads. But I wasn't really like that on my channel anyway. Like, I did stop at a few places, and yeah. But yeah, So I'll just grab that comment. Like, I do digress a lot, guys, and I think that's adding to the content as well. Not everyone's going to like it, but it is live, and I think people like live stuff because anything can happen, and I have proved that. And this trip has been a budget trip, and I haven't spent much at all. You know, we'll do some not Rockefeller trips, but we'll do a few trips where we'll spend a little. But I've got different priorities at the moment. Yeah. Actually, I'll just clean that lens a bit before I go. Yeah, I know it struggles a bit with the lights. I know with the GoPro, like, it is looking pretty bad now, so I reckon we're going to wrap it up. And thank you, everyone. Like, I've really been struggling, like, mentally, and doing these streams has just been, like, fantastic. You know, we've had a little rant, we've had a cry, you know, over the last week, I guess, and I've got a lot on my mind. You know, like, my partner is very sick. I've sort of said what's going on, but I'll just become a mess and start crying. Yeah, and then you get these idiots that decide to say things, and I don't attack anyone's wife, and I just don't understand why they want to attack a young girl who hasn't done anything wrong. She hasn't had the perfect life, and she is a great girl. And it's quite sad that idiots want to hurt me through her. And if they only knew what was going on with her at the moment, I think this character would probably go and fix himself up. But that ain't going to happen. But the airport is only 15k away, and some place called Thong or Thoang 67 in Myong. That's where I'm going. So I'm 11k. No, I'm not 11k out. And that's the way to go to Palau, is that way. Yeah, the vision's looking pretty shocking. I might just check the lens, and if not, I'm just going to end it here, guys. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up. But, oh, we've just popped out again. Yeah, so I could pop up tomorrow. You might not see me for a couple of days, but I will release some videos and try and get some good shorts out there. I've got a lot of shorts that are just ready to release, but it's hard with shorts because I've looked at my timing of when to release them, and it really depends on what that short is, if it's good at that time. And it is hit and miss with shorts. So it is a good challenge. Like, sometimes you think, oh, I've got it worked out, and then you don't. But it is enjoyable. And thank you, everyone, for dropping comments. I'll just grab the last ones, and that's it for me. I'm exhausted. I've got a bit to think about. You know, I'm quite heartbroken that, you know, my missus is really, really upset at the moment, and she's been attacked again, you know, via Facebook again. And yeah, I don't understand why some people are so unkind. Why are people so unkind? She didn't do anything to anyone. She's only 20. She may not have long left to live. And sadly, because of me doing YouTube and me standing up to bullies, her legacy has been marred. And if she does go soon, something will be done. But thank you, everyone. I love you all, and we'll see you soon. Thank you for the support. It means a lot.